So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Romario. Tries to thread one through. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
Oh, what a mistake! Pele playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many...
Mateus! Nicely shaped ball. Triol. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lampard. Kimmich. Good running, strong and purposeful.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Looking for options for movement. And he was quick to react. Kimmich. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Tries to play it through. Neither side yet able to find the net. Kimmich. Ronaldinho. Now the ball's gone astray. That's a pretty loose pass. Plays a sharp little ball. Decent chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
It's a searching pass. Well, nicely intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Decent hit from there. Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus has it out wide and in space. Lovely pass, but takes a shot! Searching pass he's played there. Mateus. Guardiol. Mateus really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking...
And Romario! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Big header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Romario unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Romario, and it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Looking to play him in. That is a great pick out. He's found a way through. And the finish! Goal! Burst Besiktas! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Besiktas have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as...
Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Besiktas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kimmich can get it clear. Thuram. This might... and he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Now that's well seen too. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Couldn't squeeze it through. Ambitious ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Besiktas happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Always onto this. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Mateus. Perez gets across to intercept that. And it's Roberto Carlos. Can he get onto this? Pull it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well measured. Lovely ball. Shot a goal! Kimmich. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gives it back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Lampard. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Kimmich. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Tries to pass it through. No, that's been intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And this is Pele! And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Romario. Threads one in. Kimmich promptly onto that, and that is that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
There's the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substitution for Inter, number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Ronaldinho.
Besiktas are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Messi.
Inter are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Real chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Nedved. Now it's Villa. David Villa! Oh, in he goes again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Knocks it out wide. In by Saka. This time, surely! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Goes for a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done. And the shot! They've done it! 2! And we've barely begun here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And yes, it's him again. So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the...
Mbappe! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's been played through. Now it's Cruyff. Driving forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Maradona. David Villa. Now it's Romario. Oh, good-looking ball. Now that's well seen too. Can he latch on to this? And he shoots! Davids, nicely aimed pass. And Mateus. Cannavaro. Cruyff, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And it's Nedved. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Romario, and Romario! They want to be quick to recover this. Approaching the half-hour mark. Davids wins the duel this time. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! And it's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
It's become a case of decent chance! No, it's wide. Well read, nice interception. Davids, no, that's been intercepted. Nesta cuts out the pass. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Romario. And the shot's on here. Shoots! He scores! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Manchester United playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Maradona. And claimed it back swiftly. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is through here. Threads one. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! And they are right back within touch. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that's cause for mild irritation. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Villa. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Plays it in low. It's a loose ball. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again! And there is the half-time whistle.
Besiktas are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Besiktas head into half-time 2 up, but goals flying in at both ends. There is little safety in that lead. And we are back underway. It could be in here. Well, that has not gone well. Shot could be on. Real chance! It's there! Irrepressible! Imperious! That's what makes him what he is! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Besiktas grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Besiktas are looking to break at pace. Ruben Neves. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Cruyff. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Maradona. Messi. Now it's Romario. Now it's Villa. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nedved with a beautifully timed run. Nedved looking to get on the end of this. Mbappe. Maradona. And he's there to retrieve it. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Nedved. Ruben Neves. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And the pass is intercepted. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Maradona. Can he get onto this? He has found the way through. Besiktas needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Messi. Mateus. Maradona. Can he get it through? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Cruyff. Besiktas finding their passes. Nedved providing an outlet on that flank. Vardiol receives it in a wide position. Chance, surely! Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. No second thought, a straight red card. Besiktas are down to 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Looking to play him in. Played out to the right. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Romario really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He won't be happy with that one. Now that looks a decent ball. Romario was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Romario. Out to the right. Skims one in. Big chance! Mateus.
Well, I think you've got to be full of guile and mischief to manufacture some menace in moments like that.
And he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Romario. And he welcomes it in. An uncompromising challenge. Nedved, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Nedved. Looking for the run. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Mbappe doing what... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. Pele! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his team,
It's netted! And it's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Besiktas are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every...
Nedved! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And yes, it's him again. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's their first effort on goal.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And this is Owen. He's got away. He's free. He has got space. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, important interception. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the...
Real chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Besiktas are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pass somewhat off target. Quality ball. Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No, it's come to nothing. Nedved is onto it in a flash. And he's picked out the run. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Nedved crosses. Gets a good foot in there. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Besiktas are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Nedved. And this is Batista. Shot goal! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Pete.
It's Van Basten! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And the shot! Threads one in. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Schneider. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Van Basten. Knocks it into space. That looks a good ball through. Vieira. Time and again they are repelled. Schneider. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pass is just off target. Nedved is sporting a guilty look after that. He's had a shot! Mateus. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Played back in. It's a quick ball upfield.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's on it, can he get away? Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Batistuta.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. And we're off again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve...
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Besiktas present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Khan, in the context of the game, he must save it. That is some save from Khan. He has missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Tries to pass it through. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That's good play. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And it's Xavi. And it's made its way to him. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Quality ball. Davids. Cruyff. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Hazard gets into a good position. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nedved. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking for the run. Thuram calmly anticipates. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Besiktas have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Hazard picks it up out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel this.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that pass isn't the best. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Xavi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Luis Suarez! And that's gone route one. It's a pretty loose pass. Shifted upfield. That is good alertness. That pass has been well intercepted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rafinha, that's a good ball out wide. No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, that's a key interception. A searching ball out wide. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for options for movement. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Not the most convincing of passes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafinha. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a great pick out. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look.
Can he finish? And he's done it!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that has been cut short. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
This looks promising. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
No, again, there's no way through. He's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
He shifted it to the flank. That has ended up in no man's land. Has a look and plays it forward. Well read, nice interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. Nedved. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Nedved really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he goes for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Stood up well to him there. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No, it's come to nothing. Xavi. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Nedved. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He can get that clear. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that has not gone well. And he's heaved it away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Besiktas really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on to
Intercepts the
replace
throw,
him
that's well read.
Owen.
Saliba
Substitutions
with the
taking
clearance. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Aimed beyond the defence. Now that's well seen too.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Played into space. Mbappe. Hot shapes to shoot. Oh, the ball. Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know. Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
This is Owen. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Not the most accurate pass. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number
We have got
20,
changes here, from both sides in fact.
Coming on the field is Ronaldinho. Substitution.
Now it's Owen. Cruyff. That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Mateus. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, there's the clearance.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number 26, Davids. Mateus.
No, that's been intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Messi.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a shade optimistic. Nice looking ball. Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful...